This is intended for all you sales leaders out there. This is about the ACS, the asynchronous content selling method. That's where we're going in the sales environment. That's where the evolution is moving to. And we are super excited to talk to you about the people that have used Dubb and the sales operating system to massively increase by 30 to 300% their results. This episode is all about the ultimate sales learnings.
And these stories came to us from 6 Dubb clients whom we absolutely adore. And the best way that we know to share these stories is through stories that they have shared with us, through testimonials. And consider sticking around until the end of the video, where we are going to teach you the easiest possible way to capture video testimonials for your business.
Spoiler alert, it's a lot easier than you think.
Before we get started in this video, we wanted to give a huge shout out to all the people that have signed up to Dubb and that are seeing results. It means the world to us that over 60,000 people have signed up for Dubb, and so many thousands and thousands of our customers all over the world are seeing results by sending videos and using the Dubb sales operating system. So huge shout out. Let's get started in this video.
So inspiring.
Now, this next clip is none other than Jeffrey Gitomer, the king of sales, best-selling author of so many great sales books like The Sales Bible and The Little Red Book of Selling. Jeffrey has become a massive success story using Dubb, and we're so fortunate to learn from him and have him teach our audience. And in this clip, Jeffrey teaches us the power of storytelling, authenticity, and humor.
I used other platforms. I now choose Dubb. Why? Because Dubb is the essence of once. Once I understood it, I became excited to use it. Once I shot a video, I realized how simple it was and how amazingly easy it is to be able to record. And once I saw my own video replay, I became convinced that Dubb was going to be my platform. And once I shot a bunch of videos, they began to convert and get views. And now I've discovered a brand new axiom postulate about selling. Video converts to money. Make it convert to yours.
Now, this next clip is going to be from Chris Kirkpatrick. No, not from NSYNC, not from NSYNC. And this is all about the creativity Chris used, how short the sales cycle was, and the amount of the deal.
First of all, I was sending them emails. Nobody was responding. I was sending them phone calls. Nobody was responding. I got Dubb and I recorded videos, a $3.4 million deal, and we closed it less than 30 days later after sending this out.
Now, in sales, storytelling means everything, because at the end of the day, that's what we're doing. We're sharing stories and building relationships. No one else can teach us better than Paige Batcher about story selling.
All of these different tools. Then I saw Dubb hit the scenes. And it wasn't just a video tool. It wasn't just to send videos. I started to see it through my lens of landing pages and sales funnels. I told as many people as I could. I was like, listen, this thing's launching, get in while you can and start using it. After that, I started teaching people how to do it because it took the overwhelm away from creating a more robust website and allowed people to have instant landing pages, create these little mini video funnels, as I like to share with people, and actually generate sales. Then they could reinvest back in the more complicated structures. And you know, it's an extension of the kind of content you're putting out there on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube. In almost all cases, you can use featured links that send people back to a Dubb page. I have experienced it to be one of the highest converting types of landing pages because it's so simple. There's a video, there's you, there's your personality, and then you're asking them to take the next step. And there's not a lot to do on the page. There's not a lot of scrolling. It's just, let's take one step at a time together. And I think the most incredible thing is that I've made and generated tens of thousands of dollars from videos that I recorded in one take with no makeup, didn't think I was gonna even make a video that day, made it, linked it, boom. And then realized, oh my gosh, people don't care for it to be pretty or perfect. They just want to know if you can help them, and then they want to take the next step. Like I just told about Dubb to somebody recently who ended up landing a 5K deal within, I think, 48 hours of sending me messages back and forth, making sure that she understood what the platform was capable of, and then landed a 5K deal. I've had clients of mine and friends of mine who have taken what I've said and gone and connected with clients, landed a $31,000 contract without a website, just starting out in a service-based business. So the power of not only the personalized connection, it's also that power of like switching my thinking from this is hard to I can't wait to go do this because this is fun. If you hit record and you share a video, I promise you, you're going to get a response. And that's the experience every time. I mean, we've got women in there and men who have been running businesses for, 20 years in some odd cases, industry veterans, who all of a sudden they're sending out a video to their email list and they're getting replies from people they hadn't heard from in years. Or they're getting replies from people who go, I felt like you were just talking to me, and then end up making a purchase with them. So yeah, super exciting.
And here is what's so amazing about what Paige has taught us is that you can be authentic, you can share your stories on video, and most importantly, you can leverage automations to create smart sequences. And the smart sequences that Paige creates is using Dubb automations, where she can create email and SMS workflow automations.
Now, our next clip is going to be from Kenneth Newbill, and he is all about changing people's lives and transforming what they're currently doing. And that's really what it's about in sales, isn't it? It's about leading with value and changing the lives out there through the value of what you're selling.
When I found Dubb, I always do a yearly inspection around that time of year for new technology in the business. It's kind of getting towards the end of the year. So just kind of poking my nose around to see CRM wise, is there anything a little different out there? Communication, ad, all the different things. And I ran across Dubb and I went, it actually showed me I had a problem that I didn't know I had. Dubb solved the problem of connection. You have a much more easier way to connect with people. And for someone that maybe doesn't know all the funnel stuff and everything else, it's like instant ability to put up a video with call to action and buttons to lead people in one place. It's so well orchestrated. It's extremely, it's a shame to not use it. It's a good tool to have simply because it will force you at some point to just be a better connector. When no one wants to be sold, people want connection. And they want to know who you are. They want to hear your voice. They want to see your eyes and your body language. Who wouldn't want that? I want that these days because we have the ability to do more. And especially if we're doing way more business behind these cameras day to day and, through the ether, we need platforms like Dubb. And Dubb just has a very well orchestrated platform. Everything is easy. One click of a button, a lot of time to set up. I can get something up in seconds, literally seconds. I've done this before. I've working with my marketing guy, he's like, hey, can you do something like this for me? I'm like, I'll have it up in just a minute. He's like, what are you talking about? So I'm gonna have it up in a minute. I already have a video. Bam, bam, bam. Sent him the link. He went, dude, that was really quick. What are you using?
Yeah.
You got to check this out, dude. It's so simple and effective. And those are the tools that most people need. We need tools that are effective, that get the job done. I don't have time to read a course to figure out how to use your stuff.
What Kenneth taught us is the value of giving, because what he is giving is transformational in changing people's lives.
Rachel, and she is a master at social selling.
I had come across Dubb and I was like, what is this? I can send a message. It shows up. It's not just a link. And that was seriously a game changer. Because we get so many emails, we get so many messages, we get so many links that people send us. And if you just send a link to somebody, that looks, in my kids' words, very sus, right? So the way that the Dubb videos came across with a GIF playing, like sometimes I would hold up a whiteboard and have your name on it and just saying, hey, Ruben. And people would see that and say, oh my gosh, who is this girl? What does she want? I need to find out. And it doesn't really matter what you're quote unquote selling. It's a really interesting way to communicate with people. And especially when you don't know them and you're in a sales and recruiting position, to cut through all the noise and be different so that people know that I'm a human. I'm not just a bot typing away, that I took time to make a video. Wow. So I had to say thank you because it's such a cool program and platform. And I'm just happy that I came across it.
What Rachel has taught us is the power of connecting with people, creating relationships, and creating content that she can then share on social channels. And what that does is it increases our network, because after all, your net worth is your network.
Now, this next clip is from Felicia, who's all about using smart calls to action to create conversations and then turn them into conversions.
I don't like a whole bunch of long emails, and I already know the experience of the connection and the body energy that you connect with someone that is just impactful. And so when I saw it, it was like, yeah, that's the product for me. Tell me more about that. So after that, I've just been using it ever since. The responses that I get, oh wow, that's cool. In addition to that, they have a more connection with me. So for example, I can send videos to clients and they still feel as though they're getting that personal connection response catered to them, but the beauty of it is it's on my time, right? They can share something, I can share something back, and we can have this whole asynchronous moment of, coaching. It just streamlines also my business. Here's what I'm saying, what I need, videos, especially with my podcast. Do these things, click these buttons, and it's a time efficiency, which is very valuable to me versus I'm not typing all that out every time. Networking, I have like a standard little video. Hey, I'm interested in networking, and okay, great. I have a generic kind of message, but it makes it feel like they're personal. Here's a button to my calendar. Again, time. I'm not doing individual emails. We're not going back and forth and all that. So those are all valuable results for me and how Dub works in helping me to live smart and ascend to new levels of success in my business. So, it works. When the product works, the product works for you.
So thank you so much for watching these clips of some great stories and some great insights that we've learned from some of our clients. But now I'd like to teach how you can create and mine testimonials for your own business. Now, if you don't already have one, we invite you to grab a free account on Dub.com, where you have the ability to create a simple video where you can ask your existing clients for a testimonial. Here's why it's so powerful, because one of the smart calls to action you can put on the page is a video reply.
All right, everybody, I'm inside the Dub mobile app and I'm going to record a quick video. Now, this is a great example to use this because this is how simple it can be to get testimonials from your clients. As an example like this. Hey, this is Rob from Dub. I'm so excited that you've used our service. I'm so glad it's increased your business. And when you have a moment, I'd love for you to hit the reply with video function below. And if you don't mind, send me a testimonial back. Let me know how our services have really, really helped you in your business and how it's been transformational. Really appreciate it.
And once you capture videos, you can create a showcase page that looks like this. This can function as a collection of all your video testimonials. If you want a sales asset that converts, send your prospects a Dub showcase page filled with testimonials and some calls to action. The results might wow you.
And at the end of the day, it's all about the power of social proof. Because sales leaders, if you're listening here, what did we just do today? We just gave you social proof. Nothing more powerful than that.
So thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please consider subscribing to this channel. We'd love to hear from you.
See you next episode, everybody.
Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully it was transformational in the way that you look at video and how it creates such a magnificent emotional connection between you, your prospects, and your future clients. We encourage you to sign up for a free trial to Dub so you can see how easy it is to record from your screen, your webcam, and your phone to drive more sales conversions for you and your team. It takes just a couple of minutes to sign up, and best of all, there's no credit card required.
Editor's notes, this is going to be take 2. And FYI, editor's notes, this is going to be take 3. And editor's notes, that's a funny blooper for the end. So this is take 4, I think, technically.